Alright, what's up guys? So I'm going to be doing a review of the movie K-Pop Demon Hunters. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I first heard about this movie, I was like, okay, this movie looks super lame because, I'm into K-Pop. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there. I love K-Pop. I love listening to it. But when I heard about the movie about a group of K-pop singers that hunt demons, automatically I thought that was really stupid and it sounded super lame. I was talking to my mom and she really recommended me that I watch this movie because apparently it's been hitting the global charts. Like, it's been really popular with people worldwide. So then I was like, okay, fine, let me watch this movie. And you know what? After I finished the movie, it was actually really damn good. So this is gonna be like a quick summary of the film. So pay close attention because it can sound confusing with the way that I'm explaining it, but it's a really simple storyline. A long time ago, like for hundreds of years, demons lived among human beings, like on the planet Earth. And this is in Korea. So these demons attack people by sucking out their souls because these souls give their king energy. And their king, his name is Kima. He's like this powerful spiritual entity and he's like the ruler of the demons. So every time the demons, they suck out the souls from the humans, it makes Kima even stronger with every human soul that he consumes. But out the blue, these three women called hunters, they just came out of nowhere, and with the power of their singing voice, they're able to eliminate a lot of the demons. And they created this shield called the Honmun. It's like a magical barrier that separates the human world from the demon world. So pretty much with this shield, the humans are protected by the demons. But in order to maintain the shield, the hunters, which is a group of three women, by the way, they have to keep singing and use the power of their voice to keep the Honmun strong. So generation after generation after generation, you have a different trio of women every single generation that use their singing voices to keep the Honmun strong throughout the years. Which means you have different groups of K-pop girls, which is always three women for some reason. And every single generation of K-pop groups, they keep singing, which powers the Honmun. Are you guys following me so far? That's pretty much how the storyline goes. This movie is pretty much about the current group of demon hunters. So now you have this current group of K-pop girls called Huntrix, and they're consisted of Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. And their goal is to win the Idol Awards, because if they win, the Honmun will change into the Golden Honmun, which means that the magical barrier will seal the demons away from Earth forever. Humans will be protected forever if they can change the shield into a golden shield. Does that make sense? Okay, did I explain that okay? Because if I didn't, I suggest you just go watch the film. It explains itself a lot easier. If you're into demons or Korean folklore and even K-pop, the story was really good. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed this film, even though initially I really didn't want to watch it. But I gotta thank my mom because ultimately she's the one that pushed me to watch this film. So that's the main storyline. So apparently the demons, they thought of an idea to put together their own K-pop boy group called the Saja Boys, and their leader is Jinu. So their main objective is to steal the souls of all the K-pop fans, because if they do that, then the magical barrier is gonna weaken. While at the same time, the Demon King, Grima, he's just gonna get stronger and ultimately he's gonna take over the world. That is a lot to take in, I know, but again, if you watch the movie, it will sound a lot more simple than it is. Now, I'm gonna start with the characters. I thought Huntrix, their chemistry was really good. They're this really cute K-pop girl group and they're just really good friends and they have great chemistry with each other. And then you have the Saja Boys who honestly look really cheesy. As silly as they looked, they really fit the image of a K-pop boy band. I get it, they're a group of demons too, but they actually look like the typical K-pop boy group. I love K-pop, I'm not gonna lie, that's why this movie really resonated with me. Look at my shirt. I went to the Blackpink K-pop concert a couple weeks ago, okay? So that just shows you that, yeah, I'm into K-pop too. The storyline was really cool. I loved it because you have a girl K-pop group who are demon hunters versus a K-pop boy group who are demons. So that's one reason why I really love this movie, is because you have two K-pop groups going up against each other. Another thing I loved about this movie is the voice acting. Every single character, the voice acting was just great. I loved it. And if you guys didn't know, the K-pop girl group Huntrix, they actually had 2 different voice actors for each of the 3 characters. Like you had one voice actor that spoke the, like the dialogue, but for the singing parts, you actually had a totally different voice actor. So each character had like 2 different voice actors, which I didn't know, and I thought it was really cool. And the voice cast for a lot of these characters, I was surprised who was cast in this film. Like you had Ken Jeong, you had Daniel Dae Kim, you had Lee Byung-hun, and if you don't know who that is, he's the guy from Squid Game, like the front man. And speaking of voice, my favorite aspect of the movie, and I'm sure all of you can agree, was the soundtrack. The music in this movie, like the singing and the songs, were just phenomenal. Like I was so already addicted to the songs that they sang in the movie, especially Golden, Takedown. Like all these songs, they were super catchy. Immediately after the movie, I just went and downloaded all of them. Like this movie was literally part action and part musical with all these K-pop soundtracks. And for you guys that are like really into K-pop and you know your groups, the people that sang Golden was actually members from Twice. Okay, so if you didn't know, now you know. Overall, the story was great. The music was just outstanding. I love the musical soundtrack that they put in this movie. I love the characters, the chemistry, especially with Huntrix. I thought it was just, the way that they interacted with each other was super cute to watch on screen. Even the Saja Boys, I'm not gonna lie, they were a good boy band to watch, and even their singing parts were also really good. I'm really glad that my mom recommended me to watch this film. Otherwise, I probably never would have watched this movie. I've already seen this movie twice. Like that's how much I really enjoyed watching it. And as far as the sequel goes, I don't really see a sequel happening. But if they do, I'm pretty sure they'll think of another good story and even have another good soundtrack to put in the film. So if you guys are fortunate enough to have Netflix, I highly implore that you guys go watch this film. It is great. And if you're new to the world of K-pop, well, this is a good introduction to get into it. And if you're not into K-pop, don't even worry about it. I think you'll still enjoy this movie for what it is. And who knows, this movie might even make you addicted to K-pop.